Shalom, bienvenue, welcome to Angelina Grows. This morning it is a balmy 11 degrees, no bonnet, and the coat's open. It's very warm when compared with, So thank you for joining me. If you're watching in America, we are in equivalent zone 8B. And why are you watching me? You must have much nicer things to grow in America. Hello, we're here at the plot and I am stood beside the Batmobile because I have something exciting to show you. Well, it's exciting to me. I'm easy pleased. I'm going to try and speak up because my accent is very soft and apparently a lot of people find it hard to hear me. So I'm going to sound a bit shouty now probably. Sorry about that. However, I have something to show you that I think is, it's exciting to me. But I got at B&M. Get yourselves down there if you're looking for grow bag trays. £7 for two. It's £7 for one at B&Q. So get the right B, not your B&Q, your B&M. Thank you. Oh my goodness, there are so many jobs to do now. This is the exciting stuff like seeds and planting, and there's the boring stuff. So I'll just give you a little tour what needs done, and then we'll decide what to prioritise. So there is putting these flowers in there, which already has some bulbs in it. Yeah, they were really cheap at the supermarket, so I couldn't resist. Fixing the broken glass on the greenhouse, which I was going to say couldn't resist, does nothing. I also really need to do because a lot of seeds are going in here soon, and seedlings, and yeah, it really needs to be weather tight. Picking the last of the produce. Weeding and clearing out this last bit that needs to be weeded. And that. This is where I'm going to put that shed. Oh yeah, building the shed. That's another thing, but I really don't think that is going to be on the top of the priority list, right? Not today. Filling my pallet collar beds with manure and topsoil and compost so that I can get the potatoes in, which will be the end of March. Yeah. Sorting through these twigs and canes to keep what I need to for bean support. Sowing seeds on my little seed stowing station. So it's very messy just now, isn't it? Never mind. I won't take 5 minutes to clear that up. Weeding the last of the beds inside here and just doing a bit of a tidy. Building a bean arch over these. I still have some of them to fill. Yep. So this is another project, but those won't be going in till mid-May. So yeah, let's have a think about what to prioritise. Yep. Planting up these last two grow bags with strawberries, and of course making my pond and wildlife area here. So I'll have to think for a minute. Which do you think I should do first? There's a bonny sight, all the little seedlings coming along. I'm just going to water things in the mini greenhouse inside the greenhouse. I cannot for the life of me find the fittings that I bought to fix the greenhouse. I was going to have to wait till next month's pocket money day again and order some more, unless I can find them. So right now I'm going to use my little homemade watering can to give all these onion seedlings a little drink. Little Calabrese. There we go. I made this is a milk bottle, and I made holes in the top with a corn holder. It's very, very sharp and very small, and it makes a lovely little watering can. So I'm going to give these peas another drink. It's the peas I sowed last week. Little seedlings down here. These little seedlings here. And that is about as much as I can do in the little greenhouse, the proper greenhouse and little greenhouse. Fed up now. I'm fed up. Fed up with myself. Why do I do it? Buy things and lose them. So if I've got that kind of money to waste. Oh, I'm ranting, aren't I? Rant. Okay, so what I've decided to do is fill up a barrel of poo, put it down on the raised beds that are for the potatoes. So let's get into it. That's a cracker. Right, let's get down to potato bed. Tipping. There we are. I'll just spread that out. One little tip, if you've had your COVID jab, don't bang it off something. It hurts. It didn't even hurt before, now it hurts. Give that a good spread out. There we are, that's a nice layer of poo for the potato roots to find. And hopefully I'll get nice big potatoes. Boo. I'm going to shovel this in so that I get it more even. So I'm not going to just tip. So let's get doing that then. Okay, that's that done. Okay. Always remember, take time to enjoy. I'm going to sit down and have a cup of tea, listen to the birds. Slanchivar. Okay, so that is all these beds prepared for potatoes. There are 3 sets of earlies and 1 set of mains. Those will be King Edwards. So what I've done is, if you can see down at the sides, I've just put the manure and then a layer of compost on all of these. And my intention is to just sit the potatoes on the top and cover them with more growing medium. So it could be compost, it could be bark, it could be leaves, it could be grass cuttings. Watch this space and see. I've decided that even though I can't find the fixings, I'm going to cut the plastic ready to go on. So when I find the fixings, I can just come down and do it. So to start with, I'm going to do a bit of measuring. I know what size I need, 2x4. I don't do centimetres. 2x4 feet. So feet.
Bye. And a room. Okay. Where do we go?
Think. Oh, get in. It's 4 feet long anyway. How is it that way? Oh. It is 4 feet by 4 feet. Righty then. I just need to measure 2 feet in. Got some company, but they're not mine. 2 feet. All right, Charlie.
What are we? Charlie Friday was my birthday and I got my
2 feet.
Yeah.
Feet. Okay, I should be able to cut it at that. Got my big sharp knife. I know, I'll be very, very careful, sweetie. I'm going to try. Shall I lean on it? Yeah, go on, I'll take my weight.
Go!
You're racing again. Go, go, go. Thank you. Straight. Yep, so far so good. Oh.
Chandler won. Yeah.
Oh, I can see stuff that's being dragged along underneath. See how well that did. I need to do it again. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So,
Yeah.
and now 2 2-foot. So I've got to measure.
I can see it all in my
2
bed.
feet in.
Let's go look at my world. Oh, this is Kitty Cat Meow. And then, can remember what the can remember this yellow card.
Oh, you get the gist. Bright light again. I can't complain, sunshine. I'm going to start off my onions in a tray and put them in the greenhouse, which I still can't find the fittings for, but I have cut the bits of plastic, so that's a start. So what I'm doing is just poking a hole in my finger, because my finger is actually just a nice size, comparable to an onion. I'm not just advertising fingers, other appendages are available, but I find the finger is the best. Just pop that in very gently in its little hole, so I don't hurt its little basal plates. And don't forget, well, I mustn't forget to give, to give the onion a little squeeze. If it feels soft, it's going in the bin. Oh, that one's good. That one's going in. Yeah, that one's lovely and firm. In you go. Yeah, nice and firm. Am I shouting a bit? Can you hear me? Got a bit paranoid now. Nobody can hear me. It's soft. It can go. Nice and firm. Nice and firm. Nice and firm. Oh, I think I'm just going to nicely make this. Yeah. Oh, that one's small, but it's nice and firm. And again. And that's that seed full. That's that seed tray full. So that is now going to go in the greenhouse on a shelf. In a bit of shelter to start it off. All good. RT Vicar. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so quick recap on everything I've done today. It is, so here we are. This is the purple sprouting broccoli that I planted about Christmas. And shifted the last of the manure into this bag to finish breaking down. Started turning this compost heap into here where the manure was. Prepped the potato beds. I also added a bit of extra chicken manure in just to make sure they have plenty to eat and I get nice big potatoes. Planted up those primulas into that pot. Don't they look nice? I should probably take the price off that pot though. Prepped all these onions, giving them a good drink. There was our peas in there. I shall successionally sow some more peas. So as soon as these show their faces, I'm going to grow some more. Onions from seed, which is the first time I've done onions from seed, following Rob from Rob's allotment and attic garden. Cut these bits ready for when I can find my fittings. And I have finished planting on my little strawberry runners. So I now have 4 growing bags full of strawberries, and I'm hoping that that will reduce the amount of predation on them. So we shall see. Getting on for 5 o'clock. So I'm going to go home, have a shower. So I'm covered in horse manure. Oh, some went down my welly. So I definitely need a shower. Well, let's have a look. Thank you for joining me on the plot today. I really appreciate your company. There are a lot of people who are making videos out there, content, who quite frankly deserve to be on the TV. They're professional. They know their stuff. And some of them are trying to make a living out of this, and they deserve to. I watch Liz Zorab by their farm and a lot of other people who are very, very knowledgeable about the subject. And they will ask you to subscribe because they are either trying to make a living or they are ploughing the money back into their channel to improve it, and ploughing the money into their allotments, plots to improve them. But all of them are doing it basically because they love to share their knowledge. Now, I set up a channel so that I could join the gardening community online, because it really is a community. Even people with thousands and thousands and thousands of followers will actually take the time to read your comments and reply to them. Will read your questions and reply to them. And that's something you're not going to get on the TV. So feel free to not subscribe, not ring the button. I'm just here for your company. Thank you for watching. I will do a separate video on seed sowing, or this one will end up being 3 hours long. So shalom, take care of yourself, find someone else to take care of, and always remember, the most beautiful thing in your garden is you.